So if you have a worn out or damaged hinge, not to worry. Woodworker Express offers free cabinet hinge assistance. So here at Woodworker we realize that trying to find a hinge replacement for either a hinge that may be out of production or just you have no idea what kind of hinge you need, that could be a real pain in the... But not to worry, because here at Woodworker we offer free cabinet hinge matching assistance. Look, if you need a hinge replacement, we'll find it for you. Now, obviously, you can just call us here at this number, or you could text us a picture of your hinge and let us know that you need a hinge replacement, but we're gonna need a little bit of information from you, and that's what this video is here to help with. So first on the list, we're gonna wanna know if this is a compact hinge, which is designed for a face frame cabinet, which looks like this, or if this is a long-armed European hinge that's designed for a frameless cabinet, like you see here. Now, once you have that part figured out, next on the list is going to be your overlay. So to put it simply, the hinge overlay is the amount that cabinet door covers the cabinet that is behind it. So for example, if your hinge is an 1.5" overlay hinge, that means on the hinge side of the door, that when it is closed is covering an 1.5" of the cabinet that's behind it. Now, there are a few different ways to figure out your overlay. Sometimes it's written on the hinge somewhere, either on the front, the back, the base plate. Somewhere there might be some lettering or some numbering that'll indicate the overlay of your cabinet door. Now, if there is no markings on your hinge, not to worry. Here is how you measure the overlay of your door. First, make sure your door is in the closed position. Next, just use a piece of painter's tape and kind of scribe or transfer the back spine of that door, which is on the hinge side, and transfer that to the actual cabinet itself, like you see here. Then simply remove the door and use a tape measure and measure from the inside edge of the cabinet to where that tape starts. This measurement will be your overlay. Now, there is another quicker way to measure if you do not have any tape lying around. You simply will open your door, slide the tape measure up behind the door, as you see here, hook onto that inside of that cabinet, close your door, and now look at the tape measure and what it is reading on, we're gonna call that the spine of the door. And once again, this measurement will be your overlay. Now, another important measurement to ensure that your new hinge lines up perfectly with your existing hinge, you will want to know the boring pattern. So the boring pattern is simply just the hole-to-hole measurement or the spread that is on your existing hinge. So as you see, you have two holes here. These are your mounting holes. All you need to do is use a tape measure and measure from one mounting hole to the other mounting hole. You can try to find the center of each hole, but I think it's easier just to find, start at the beginning of the hole, put your one of your tape measure on there, and then find the beginning of the second hole, put your tape measure on there, and it's gonna be one of most likely two measurements. First being 45 millimeters, or if you're using the standard measuring tape, this should be somewhere around the 1.75" mark. And another popular hinge replacement number is gonna be the 42 millimeter. This is going to be approximately the 1.9" mark on your tape measure. Now, once you have that measurement, you'll be able to look on our website or give us a call or text and let us know, hey, I have a hinge with this overlay and it's got a 42 millimeter boring pattern. What hinge do I need? And the final measurement on the list that you need to know, or it'd be helpful for you to know at least, will be your tab distance. Now, this is simply the measurement that is going to be from the spine of the door, as we talked about earlier, to the beginning of your hole, which is going to be your hinge hole. Usually it's a 35 millimeter hole that your hinge sits in when it's installed. So this is going to be just a sliver of material. Most likely it's 1/8 of an inch, which will be around 3 millimeter, or maybe a little heavier up to 5 millimeter. Now, this measurement is just helpful to ensure that you get 100% the exact hinge replacement that you are looking for. And of course, when you're replacing one hinge on the door, you're going to want to replace both of them or all of the hinges that are on that door. This is to keep any kind of interference from a newer versus an older version of a hinge. Now, as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section or just give us a call or text and we will be more than happy to help you out.